What's happening, guys? We are back here again today for another video. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. I've got an excellent library of automotive content. Your support is much appreciated. So as far as our topic for today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing the outlook and perspective as far as the F30 BMW platform, and if this is a car that you should still consider in 2023. Now, in my opinion, guys, the BMW F30 is one of the last classic looking BMW body styles, having that traditional kidney grille, analog gauges, and an overall classy, understated appearance. It's really a fantastic platform and still really shines, has a lot of character in today's market. Now, of course, the BMW F30 platform with the Gen 1 B58 is not going to be the latest and greatest that you're going to get with the latest Mark V Supras, but nevertheless, the Gen 1 B58 is still a formidable platform. There's plenty of people that are very active in the Gen 1 B58 community, putting down some serious power. A lot of guys out there running 500, 600 plus wheel horsepower and really putting in some seriously respectable numbers. There's a fantastic ecosystem of bolt-ons and upgrades. You've got a great network of support. There are a lot of really fantastic resources available for anybody that's looking to get into the F30 BMW B58 platform. When all said and done, if you take a look at similar models across different brands of car, when you look at your Audis, your BMWs, your Mercedes, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's really many cars that come anywhere close to the B58 platform in terms of its capabilities with performance. Even on a basic Gen 1 B58, if you grab yourself a downpipe off-the-shelf tune, you got yourself a 400 wheel horsepower car. It's pretty straightforward. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to say, you know what, man, the F30, it's starting to look a little bit old. It's a car that's been around for quite a few years, all the way from 2012 to 2018. It's really starting to show its age. But you know what, man, if you're a meat and potatoes car guy, you're wanting to really stick to the basic fundamentals, you're not worried about having the latest technology, I really don't think you can go wrong with an F30 BMW model, any 340i, 240i, 440i, any of those B58 cars. One other perk I will mention, obviously, with the F30 platform is for somebody that might be shopping side by side, possibly considering something like an F80 M3 or an F82 M4, you do have all-wheel drive as an option. So some of you guys may ask, what are the drawbacks of the F30 platform? Well, for starters, they're definitely getting harder to come by. Being that the 340i was only made from years 2016 to 2018, we really only have 3-year models to choose from. And if you're like me, you prefer to steer away from introductory first-year models, you're down to 2 years with 2017 and 2018. That's it. The next reason why you may decide to shy away from an F30 BMW is if you're the type of person that always wants to have the latest tech. If you're the kind of guy you want that updated interior, you want that facelifted body style, you want all the bells and whistles, you want to feel like you are absolutely up to date with the latest components, then maybe the F30 is going to be a little bit too old for you. On the flip side, of course, if you're taking a look at a G series, such as a BMW M340i, you're going to spend a lot more money, guys. I mean, if price point is not a concern, by all means, you go with whatever fits into your budget. If you're like me, you just want to kind of get the most out of every dollar, just an average, everyday car enthusiast looking for the best value, again, you really can't beat the F30. I mean, you're going to get a G series, you're going to be well in the $50,000 price range, of course, depending on age, mileage, condition, and market value. Now, for somebody like me who's coming from driving a 10-year-old Audi, my 2018 F30 340i still feels plenty up to date for my needs. I personally don't feel like there's any tech that I absolutely can't live without. I'm very well satisfied with the car overall. It gets me from point A to point B, decently fast, great ecosystem of bolt-ons, very reliable, and of course, just enough tech to get the job done without being like overwhelming. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'm always curious to hear your thoughts if you guys think the F30 is still a contender for 2023. Now, just a few bonus tips. As a general practice for any car that I might be looking at getting, I always want to make sure to take it to a reputable shop and have them perform a pre-purchase inspection. This way you have a comprehensive understanding of the health and condition of the car, and this is definitely a great way to prevent yourself from walking into a mess of problems when it comes to buying any used car. Now, if you're looking at an F30, to be specific as possible, I would strongly recommend getting a B58 equipped model. So again, that's going to be from 2016 to 2018 for the 3 Series. If you're thinking about something else, maybe a little bit older, like a 335, it's going to have that older N55 engine, totally up to you. In my personal experience, I've just seen a lot of N55s have quite a few issues. They don't make as much power. They're not as reliable. The B58s are going to have a much better bottom end that are going to support a lot better horsepower figures if you start to kind of scale your power over time with more bolt-ons, turbo upgrades, fueling, tuning, all that kind of stuff. So if the budget allows, I would definitely make sure to get yourself a B58 equipped F30. So going full circle here, guys, at the end of the day, entirely up to you. I always try to provide some basic perspective and guidance to help you guys make the best informed decisions about your cars and what makes sense for you. So that's going to wrap it up for today's discussion, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I appreciate all the support. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you haven't already, feel free, hit that subscribe button. We've got an excellent library of automotive content. We've got a lot of exciting videos to look forward to. I'm going to be sure to leave a link to all applicable products down below for the various parts and accessories for the F30 340i build series. So if you're thinking about picking up some performance parts, or maybe you just need to grab something for general maintenance, feel free to use those links down below. Really helps me out. I appreciate all the support once again. Thanks again for watching. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.